what you see in front of you right now, it's a client SEO Vault, a full-on marketing brain for the current business. Here we have the audits, we have the business type, here we have the concepts, the decisions, deliverables, entities, flows, keywords, meta, pages, questions, and sources. Also, at the same time, here inside, we have a full-on business report that was prepared for the current client, for the current business, and inside here we have the rank keywords, position, and competitors. So also at the same time we have backlink information. So here we have where the business currently stands. We have the real problem, exactly things that need to be fixed on the current website. We have the strategy, the 30 days sprint, top quick wins, two things that they would like to know and what we are not promising. And also, of course, the next reactions. Additionally, here we have the full-on keyword research, because this is the juicy part here. Because we have built here the marketing brain. Inside the marketing brain, we're doing quite a hardcore research. What we're doing, we are getting the top 10 competitors of that relevant business. We are pulling their ranked keywords. Then we're getting all these keywords together. We are arranging them based on high opportunity, hidden gems, high volume, and all keywords. After that, we are preparing our full-on business plan based on these keywords so we can rank. And additionally, for the highest search volume keywords, top 100 ones, we are pulling SERP people ask, and we are answering those questions also inside our content, that being blogs, pages, product pages, and service pages. But here you can see high opportunity, hidden gems, high volume, and all keywords. And all keywords, oh my god, I don't know if you'll be able to see here, but I'll go and just try to scroll till the end. Maybe for you it's pixelated here, because there's so many frames. Total of 6,993 keywords. The competitors of the current business are ranking for in total. So now imagine, maybe the current business is ranking for around 600. We have a list of 6,000 more that we can rank for. That being using blogs, perhaps creating product pages, or even optimizing our existing pages. So this whole thing was done with the help of only one tool, which is our AI marketing brain. So it's a strategic SEO plus marketing operating brain for agencies, operators, and AI Marketing Hub Pro members. It ships a polished Obsidian Vault template, a Codex Cloud skill layer, a deterministic demo data, a data for SEO research scripts, and a source-cited Beast Plan report, white hat, read-only, and release package for paid private distribution. And it's not only read-only, of course, you can easily put all the fixes and all the audits and everything done in the current marketing brain in your current existing business. Inside here we have templates. At the same time, we have the full-on marketing brain. So here, if you have a SaaS, if you have an agency, solopreneur, product, service, then all these are covered here. As I mentioned before, we have 6-step pipeline. Right now here we have, and we are following, by the way, the flow principles. We have the first, finding top competitors. Second, pulling the ranked keywords, as you saw right now with the CSV. Third is we're building that specific XLS. Fourth, we're mining the SERP. Once again, all the people also ask for all the top 100 highest search volume keywords. We are pulling those and we're answering in our content. At the same time, we are populating the Obsidian Vault with all the information gathered within, and then we are synthesizing this plan so we can act upon. We are following the flow framework. Here we are finding, leveraging, optimizing, and winning. If something does not work, we're trying once again from a different perspective. And how to install it is quite simple. Just for information, this repo is available inside our AI Marketing Hub Pro community, so it's a private community, everyone. So for you to have access, you will need to join our Pro Hub. So as soon as you're inside our Pro Hub, you'll have access to our GitHub private organization. I'm gonna press on this, and here inside you're gonna find all the workflows. And if you're gonna press on repositories, and if here in the search you're gonna put marketing, you will find a Marketing Hub library, and you'll also find Marketing OS and also Marketing Brain. So this is exactly what we need here. But of course, you don't need to do that because you're a Pro member. And don't forget, you have access to our AI Marketing Hub Pro library. So the library here, we're going to work as a router. I'm just going to put here library. So the library here, we're going to work as a router for you, for your workflows. And it's going to help you build the ultimate marketing brain for your business, because this is a must for each and every one of you. By the way, just for information. Why? Because in future, if you want to make any sort of changes, in future, if you want to do a specific research, and yep, everything needs to be recorded inside of second brain, that's for sure. And at the same time, for everything to be accurate, following best SEO practices, then of course you need to have this marketing brain set. Now, how you can set it up? Because once again, it's a vault. So there are two ways that you can do it. I'm going to start with the easiest one. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to put here marketing brain. Yep. So guys, by the way, I have asked you before, like I put a message on our community. Let me just, where was it? It's almost there. So first come, first serve, guys. So I made this post because I wanted to make this video specifically, and let's build today a marketing brain. I want to make a video about the marketing brain and how to set it up. So this video is about that. I will set it up for a business. And here we have Juan that shared his website. We have tiquitia.es, but it's in Spanish. So I'm sorry, Juan. Unfortunately, I cannot understand Spanish. So I will, unfortunately, skip the current Spanish website. So make it in English. I'm going to make it next time for you in English. So then the first come, first serve is our Mr. Alex. So Mr. Alex has the Tinder profile AI. Okay, so this is quite a good niche, quite an interesting site. Let's do a fast check at the same time just to check exactly how his page is. And at the same time, we will build our current marketing brain, right? I want to leave it for later. So once again, I have the website. I have the repo. Where do we start? Oops, the repo is right here. So where do we start? First, we're going to create a folder. This folder I'll name Tinder profile.ai. So I'm going to rename it here. Boom, Tinder profile.ai marketing brain. Well, it will be on here. So we're going to just edit here. I'll remove these all GTPs and done. So here I have the folder, the empty folder, and now we'll like to build the marketing brain. So how do we start and where do we start? Quite easy, guys, and it's so simple you don't even, wow, you don't even need to think. So there are two ways on how to build it. You will need first, of course, to create a folder and run your Claude or Codex agent inside. So here I'm gonna put Claude, I put Claude there, and right now I just need to give it the prompt. And the prompt here, once again, two ways. One, you can just do the /start from the library, and the other one is just prompting to set up the marketing brain. If really the easiest way, because if you have installed already the /start command, you can already prompt it. Hey there, let's build the marketing brain in full for the current business. And I'm just gonna copy here the link. I was just gonna paste it here. And that's it, everyone. This is everything that you need to do to create the current marketing brain. I mean, if you're using, of course, the library, because anyway, you are part of the Pro Hub, right? So like that, you're going to have straight away access to the library, because library, it works as a router. So it routes all or any execution that you're having inside our Pro Hub to all of the skills and brains we have within. So you don't need to, learn all of them, because that's too much to learn and that's a lot of time. So that's why we have built the current library. So you will just put the start command and do whatever you want with simple language without learning the /SEO audit or /blog or marketing or whatever there is. So this is a big scope here. So once again, all the skills and all the workflows we have inside, they are inside the library. So /start and build the marketing brain. At the same time, if you're not using the start, for example, if you want to just use it as you want, also at the same time, it's quite simple, everyone. And once again, just to tell you what start covers, basically all of these things, just for your information. If you don't want to use the library, it's totally fine. Also, you can just skip it and straight away go to the repo. And how to install it, once again, copy, you go to your agent, again, clean chat, you paste it here, the marketing brain, and you prompt it. Hey there, I want to build the marketing brain, for example, that come following best practices. Ensure that everything is covered. That's it. This is more than enough to build a brain, and after it is built, of course, we can review it once again to ensure that all the information inside is relevant, put and set. And now let me tell you in the meantime about the pipeline that currently is going on around the current brain and why exactly it's important. Well, here we are pulling live data, by the way, just for information. So in regards to the steps, right, first we are finding the competitors. And of course, I think you know that any AI agent can do that. They can find and scrape competitors, top 10, based on your location, on your business, or on your SERP results, and everything else together. So this is what's happening in in the first part. Then the second part, we are using the keywords. Now here, we are pulling their ranked keywords. So we have found their competitors, your top 10 relevant ones, and we are pulling their ranked keywords. Now, how do we do that? For that, we are using Data for SEO API. So you will need an API here because it's one of the best out there so far. You will need to log in to your account. So I'll just log in and I will select the bridges that are in this image. And afterwards, as soon as you're in the dashboard, I'll just going to show you how AI is doing all this work because you don't have to. I mean, this is exactly what's happening right now here in the background. Now, as soon as AI has identified their competitors, it will going to go to Data for SEO. It will use its API endpoints. It will go to Data for SEO Labs. And here it has Google. And here we have ranked keywords. So let me just find the ranked keywords option here. Because as I remember, it was around here. So keywords, ranked keywords. So you can see here we have this ranked keywords option. Now how it works. Here you need to put the location, the language. This one does not matter much. Load rank absolutely if you really want to, but here you need to put your target. Now let's say, for example, we're going to take even the same exact target, which is Tinder profile.ai. So the same exact thing it is doing for the same business, but also for all of its competitors. Like that, I'm going to press on request, and this, what it returns to us is the full on JSON, by the way, about all the keywords that the current business is ranking for. So let's have a look. I hope you're not scared of JSON everyone, but I'm going to try to keep it nice and simple. Here is the function, which is the ranked keywords set here. Here is the website, location code and language code. This is for Data for SEO endpoints. And here we have that all the information taken from Google. I'm going to scroll right now down, and here you can see first keyword, which is dating daily limit for sending likes. At the same time, for this keyword, we have, let's say, competition level, cost per click, search volume, low on top, high of page bid. We have categories, and also we have monthly search. And like that is done for each and every individual keyword. How cool is that, right? Total does the website, how many keywords is he ranking for? Let's even check it right now here, because we are anyway here. At the same time, this endpoint returns how many exact keywords your website, your page is ranking for, which is fantastic. In this case, this guy is ranking for 3,989 keywords. Well, that's quite well, but estimated paid traffic cost is 4,122. Wow, okay, so imagine all of these data already Claude has access to, so your own data and also your competitor data. Like that also, guys, you can use it for your own endpoints. I mean, for your own business, you can even use only this specific call. At the same time, here we're not using only this, we're using also keywords for sites, so it also suggests us that for the hidden gems, because we want to ensure that here we have some content that will also skyrocket time to time, because here we have high search volume, and also at the same time we have hidden gems, as you have seen in the previous XLS. And as soon as we got all the keywords of the competitors, as soon as we're pulling them in, afterwards we are building the XLSX. So currently also the current agent, we're going to build it. I'm just going to share with you, for example, I mean, that will be even easier. I'm going to just open my archive just once again to have a look at that XLS till the current agent is fixing it. Yeah. So just give me one moment. So blocker 3, blocker 2, and blocker 1. Okay, so there we had something going on. So let's say that one requires our vision. So before I will show you the XLS, let's have exact look what's happening here. It ran the entire hub engine, and may I repair the blocked member state by setting settings JSON version from 4 to 3. Yep, let's go. So what is this Tinder profile for you? It's a client. So how much of the brain do you want to build? Full fused client brain, marketing brain vault only, full on marketing brain only. Yep. So digital product, SaaS, e-commerce. In this case, this is a digital product. I'm gonna press, is it a digital product? So AI dating, turn your profile into a match magnet. So this is a digital product. At the same time, it's a SaaS. It shows me digital product, matches what the site shows, a one-time purchase, self-serve, etc. I'm gonna press submit answers, and basically that's it. Right now, the current brain I'm gonna start building. It will take like around 1 hour to maybe 2 hours, give or take. The current model that I'm using, it's, if not mistaken, Opus. Here it's Opus 5 high. So it will spawn relevant subagents. And also even for this skill, I'm gonna put /secretary if I want to. So I will put it also because secretary is also one very fantastic skill to review all the work done. Header, review all the work done at the same time. just to ensure that the marketing brain will be perfect. So just like that, I put hidden. So just like that, just to ensure, because I have added another repo in the mix, that being secretary. Right now I have started using it since quite some time. So secretary is just to review that all the work done by the agents and also by any sort of sub-agent is done properly. But anyway, less about that. You can also achieve it without a secretary. I just put a secretary for, for me not to check it too many times, because it eats also more tokens. And here, let's say going back to the marketing brain. So once again, it's building the XLS, right? So I'm going to show you also an example of one. Just let me find it right now on my second desktop right here. So here I have a folder in front of you right now. Here I will choose their vault, because here I have made quite a few of them. I have made the social media brain, local SEO, and marketing brain, because all of these can be done with the help of the library. But today we're covering the marketing brain because this is the heart. This is the core of everything. Because as I mentioned before, inside here we have our keywords, our competitor analysis, information about our business, persona, how do we perform, and anything else needed. Now going back to the XLSX once again, as you can see here, we have 4 tabs: high opportunity, hidden gems, and high volume. So all of these derived from all keywords that our current agent has pulled from the competitors, plus a few endpoints for getting keywords suggested for the site. So now imagine for high search volume, only for this business that I ran before, here we have already over 1 million, that's for sure. And imagine if you get only 1% from 1 million, how much you have. You do the counting. So high opportunity and hidden gems, they're also here for blogs, for content, as I mentioned before, plus of course all keywords in case if you want to check in full all of them. Are all of them relevant to our business? No, of course. That's why we have the agent there checking all the things for us, so we don't have to. Here it's asking some questions. So quarantine, so the right path is blocked. Second issue, event, and okay, that's from my AI Marketing Hub library, everyone, because currently I'm still working on an update on the site. But I press on yes and just let it cook. So after we have got the XLS site, then we are mining the people also ask questions. So even try to find it right now here. I'm going to try it in the same folder because it's basically also here. So I'm going to press PAA. Hopefully I can find it. So PAA mining digest. So this is like, for example, one file that it crafted right now here. I hope you can see it here, and I hope it's too much for you. I hope it's not too much for you, everyone. But this is the people also ask. It's in markdown format. It's for the AI itself to write the content about. So here we have why PAA mining. So PAA questions are canonical, what users actually ask, mapped directly to a keyword. They are the highest leverage source of FAQ, section content, and information gain opportunities. Because today I think you already know that keywords, are they dead? Not really, they're still performing, but they're performing very good for ads. For organic content, it does not matter the keyword itself, but the intent and how you're asking exactly questions relevant to that content. So this is exactly what sort of strategy we are using here. We are just getting and mining the all people ask once again from the top 100 search volume keywords, and based on that we're just answering them inside our current pages or content. So quite a simple and easy strategy. So we have all the P&A here, the most important ones. So here, based on this, once again, we are creating, in the end, we're populating the Obsidian Vault with source manifest canonical nodes based 3D properties. And afterwards, we are synthesizing the BIS plan with the flow and the source data, all of it being inside. So once again, we are getting, in the end, our Obsidian. So this is exactly how it looks. Once again, everyone, just for information, all of these are the files inside that folder that I showed you. So all of these are the files are inside these folders. All of this you have seen here is the exact same that you see here. Yeah, just they're put and interlinked between each other like folders, like they do. So inside here, yep, while this current business brain is building, because once again, it will take around 1 hour. Wow, I don't know even when to start. Let's start with the index, because here we are following Karpathy's hot index wiki approach. So hot means short memory, so notes, we're putting all of them inside. So we're noting down any sort of changes, anything that we have done. This is the hot, this is the memory itself. So last updated, key facts, where to start, Next, we have the index. So index works as a table of contents for the current brain. So in future, any sort of session or a new AI agent or a different AI agent will gonna go inside this folder, or if you're gonna launch it there, it will know exactly what is inside and where, because that's very important to pick the right branch. And afterwards, of course, we have the log, and here we are just putting everything inside. So any sort of actions done by the agents, they are just putting them in, following best practices. So of course, let's say if we change maybe something on our site, for us to know. So all of the changes are put inside this current hot. So that's why here we're following the hot index wiki, and we have an ever-growing brain. And of course, in case if we make any change and maybe something became better, we know, so we make it even better. Or if something became worse, we can fix it. So that's very important, especially for any sort of business brain. So make sure you have that hot index and wiki set. Let's go just bits by bits in the current brain while it's still being built, because just to show you around, and afterwards I think we can just wrap it up, and I will just fast forward and I'm going to show you the end result of the current brain. So here we have the audits, so the current site findings. So here is source site ranked keywords. So here we have position bucket, keyword count. Here we have the Google business profile baseline. For the current business, we have top 10 highest volume keywords for the site. We have top 10 highest volume keywords for competitors, top quick win refresh candidates, top 3 rankings. We have anomalies worth investigating, strong signals, cause hypothesis, and that's only for the current site findings. We have also a CU diagnostic checklist. So we have the site level checks, we have page level checks, output, and also the anti-pattern, because we have run also the full-on check and plus an SEO audit at the same time. We have the pre-audit hypothesis, so of the plan overall within as it is. We have the business types that's already like based on the template. Concepts. We have business type overview about the current business. We have content pruning and consolidation. We have EEAT for local SEO services. So this is for the future agents when they will execute the tasks. Let's say any sort of changes, they need to follow flow, for example. Why? Because to ensure there is no AI slop inside. We have also affiliate disclosure standards for the current business, content pruning, decision framework. We have keyword to URL mapping. We have monetization, density guardrails, recovery scope, deliverables. So here we have also booking attribution plan. We have the decision, why now, required infrastructure, and the UTM convention. We have the J4 conversion configuration, cluster level reporting, data privacy and consent, owner verified acceptance and rollback. This is just the checkpoints for the agents to, when he's executing something, always to have the approval from the owner. Also the cross reference. Imagine content engine. We have also followed in full that, because here, of course, full on marketing brain, as I mentioned before. Strategy decision, evidence register. We have also non-collision rules. Pillar 1, kitchen remodeling ownership. So here there are a few things. Pillar 2. So here it tells exactly everything about the content engine and what needs to be done and set. Dual surface scorecard. We have purpose, how to use, the scorecard itself. We have per cluster baseline, capture instructions, editorial calendar, full flow review, implementation, and the ultimate beast plan. So this is the beast plan exactly as we've seen before the document, but it's set in full on markdown format. Now we have also entities inside, which is the current business. We have the persona, the background, key relationship, expertise, and surface constraints, and needed from the current business itself. Then we have, again, this is about the business, so also let's have a look here. We have niche definition, content verticals, tech stack, monetization mix, non-constraints, and recovery growth targets. And just for information, I haven't written anything of this. This was done with full-on marketing brand principles and steps, and it was taken from the live page of the site of the business itself and got any sort of information available from outside. We have also Google Helpful Content System, Google Search Console information. We have primary competitors also of the current business and information about them, right? We have flows. So this is the plan that our agent will automatically craft based on the current marketing plan. So it will write, depending on the page, how big it is or how new or old it is, it will write between 30 to 90 days plan. So you will execute. So your mission basically after the brain itself will be built is just to execute the current plan. 30 days sprint with day 0 measurement access. So here we need, for example, here it was a handoff for me. gave to the guy. And here he was supposed to connect his Google Search Console, GA4 Analytics, CMS and DNS and Asset Library, and then afterwards, based on this, to monitor also his pages while he's making the changes. Because this is day 0 where you need to connect, because I made this brain and I gave it a full-on handoff for the current client. We have also day 1 to 5, Google Search Diagnostics and Triage. We have day 6 to 12, Content Audit and Prune. So of course, we need to review in full the content to ensure that everything is following best practices. Day 13 to 18, Top Pages Refresh, New Hero Content and Information Gain, EAT and Author Signals. All of these, once again, you can just run your Cloud and Autopilot every day to do something. Also, we have keyword cannibalization ledger. So once again, this is the ledger, the rule, cannibalization cluster ledger. Now imagine, anomalies surfaced, process notes, maintenance, pre-published checks, and rules. We also have keyword strategy framework, keyword targets and page map, opportunity score rubric, seasonal keyword playbook, and XLS structure reference that was for our keyword research. We also have the meta here, which is the competitors, but this is mostly the canvases for ourselves if you want to have a view here. We have also the start here. So for anyone new, let's say for an agent or also for me as human, let's say I give a handoff, right? Straight away he can click on the start here and welcome City Kitchen and Bath. This is the plain language sequence playbook to follow. It is written for someone new to Agent Assistant SEO and everything else needed to set and put for him to know exactly what to do next. Then verifier cadence, then page comparison, page templates. We have gear review template, location guide template, pillar page template, product page template, and service page template. Then also we have questions, open questions for City Kitchen Bath. Then we also have sources with all the information and PAA, let's say PAA mining set, right? All the questions that I just showed you recently about the PAA flow framework is here and set for the current business. Plus, of course, Cloud SEO is here because we definitely need to fix the SEO here. And the rest, of course, is the hot index wiki and also the overall overview. So this is what the marketing brain crafts. It crafts the full-on research pipeline. Once again, we're using data for SEO here. A lot of endpoints, maybe around $5 in regards to API credits for the current brain, depending, of course, of how big the brain is. And of course, we don't stop here. I mean, the marketing brain is only the first one, and the rest follows depending on the business. If it's a local business, of course, we need the local SEO brain also. If it's a SaaS business, then maybe we need also social media. So, but marketing brain is a must to have. And that's it. That's how you craft it. Just one prompt sent there with a secretary, and you just wait for 1 hour. You review, iterate, and fix if there's anything. But this was the video about the marketing brain that I wanted to showcase you exactly how important it is and how logical steps go into fruition, into growing your marketing, and of course, building that EAT for you and helping you scale. So, marketing brain, everyone, is here. Thank you so much for watching. Daniel here. I am the host of Marketing Hub, and hope to see you next time. Have a good one, everyone. Ciao, ciao.